Do you think it is important to show appreciation to the school attendants?
Yes, I feel that it is important that we show appreciation to the school attendants. However, I do not think that an appreciation day should be the only way we do it. It has been ingrained in me from a young age that we should always acknowledge the efforts of the people who help serve us. My parents instilled a habit in me and my siblings to always thank the staff who serve or clean up after us. A small gesture goes a long way. I feel that it is more important that we express gratitude on a daily basis and respect the school attendants. We should be conscientious and clean up after ourselves. We should not leave a mess behind simply because someone will clean it for us. I distinctly recall an incident at a hawker center. I was having dinner with my family and seated next to us was a group of rowdy teenagers. Despite the new rules requiring the return of our trays and crockery to the tray return points after they finished their meals, the teenagers just got up and left. The table was in a complete mess. There were discarded wads of tissues, chicken bones and sauce all over the table. When the cleaner came by to clean it up, she heaved a sigh as she began to put away the dishes. My heart grew heavy with sympathy. Filled with guilt, when I was done with my own meal, I made sure to pile all my trash onto my plate. I even took a tissue to wipe the table before I returned my tray. Before I went back to my table, I flashed a small smile at the cleaner when she caught my eye before scurrying back. This incident often rings in my memory. It reminds me that the best way to show our gratitude towards the cleaners and school attendants is not only to thank them regularly, but also to be respectful and clean up after ourselves.
2. Have you helped an elderly person before?
No, I have not helped an elderly person before. It is not because I do want to, but I have not had the chance to do so. I do not see many elderly around my neighborhood, and those I see usually do not need any help. Furthermore, my grandparents are still quite independent and are able to take care of themselves. Whenever we visit my grandparents, my parents will urge me to go ask them if they need any help. However, my grandparents will always turn down my offer to help and assure me they can handle things. In fact, my grandmother always seems to be the most active when we visit. She will be cleaning up the house, cooking dinner for us, and constantly asking if we want something to eat. If I ask her if she needs any help, she will tell me to sit down and rest. My father often offers to help fix things around their house, but my grandfather will firmly say that he is as strong as an ox and can do it himself. In conclusion, I have not helped an elderly before because I have not had the opportunity to do so. Instead, my experience with my grandparents inspires me to take care of my health. That way, I can be as independent as they are when I am old.
Would you like to spend more time with the elderly?
No, I would not like to spend more time with the elderly now, but I believe that I would like to do so when I am older. I understand the importance of spending time with the elderly and appreciate everything they have done for us. However, I think I may not be the best person to spend more time with them right now. In Singapore, We often see elderly people around us, like at the hawker centers or on the MRT, and I respect them a lot. However, I find it challenging to talk to them and relate to what they like. For example, my grandparents live on their own. My parents and I try to visit them weekly. When I visit them, I find it hard to have long conversations because we have different interests. They enjoy talking about the past and sharing stories from when they were young, while I am more interested in things like playing video games with my cousins or texting my friends on my phone. I sometimes struggle to find common topics, which makes our interactions feel awkward. Moreover, I'm taking PSLE this year. I have a hectic schedule, packed with schoolwork and CCAs. I worry that I will not be able to spend quality time with the elderly even if I wanted to. I believe that if I were to spend more time with the elderly, it should be done in a way that is meaningful for both of us. It should not be just out of obligation. Therefore, although I respect the elderly and think they should be cared for, I think someone who understands them better or has more time would be better at spending time with them. I hope that when I am older and have more experiences, I will be able to connect with them better.